What does it actually take to win a World Cup? Talent? Tactics? A functioning democracy? Not necessarily. There have been 22 tournaments up to now. Each of the winners have come to their success by a different route. But we've analysed those past World Cups and identified 8 common themes that link the previous champions. Hosts have won 6 of the 22 World Cups, although home advantage has waned as conditions have become homogenised. France in 1998 are the only host winners since Argentina in 1978. Familiar conditions and a partisan crowd definitely help though. Sometimes tournaments are won because a great player hits form at exactly the right time.
1986 could yet be the year for the man with the golden feet.
Diego Maradona in 1986 is the obvious example, but Lionel Messi matched his achievement in 2022, while Garrincha and Pelé elevated Brazil in 1962 and 1970, and the goals of Paolo Rossi and Romario were vital for Italy in 1982 and Brazil in 1994. State support could be a massive advantage. Brazil, for instance, prepared meticulously for the heat and altitude of Mexico in 1970, using methods and facilities borrowed from the military. An Army PT instructor, Claudio Coutinho, was put in charge of conditioning. Tactical advances these days tend to come from the club game, but the World Cup used to be where a coach would spring a new style or system on an unsuspecting world. Whether that was Vicente Feola deploying a back four with Brazil in 1958, Alf Ramsey pressing and packing midfield with England in 1966, or Vicente Del Bosque repurposing Barcelona's possession-heavy approach with Spain in 2010.
Sometimes politics can drive a win. Uncomfortably so in the case of the fascists of Italy in 1934 and 1938, or, to take a very different example, in the desire for rehabilitation after the Second World War with West Germany in 1954. The motivation can also be more specific, as happened with Italy in 1982 and 2006 after match-fixing scandals.
Sometimes simply having been successful in the past is enough to give a side self-belief. There was little remarkable about the Brazil side in 1994 and 2002, but they won. Don't concede and you can't lose. And then it only takes a little inspiration to win a game, as Didier Deschamps' France proved in 2018, or in 1966, as the English media raged at Alf Ramsey's lack of attacking ambition early in the tournament. He pointed to clean sheets and progress. Although many great players have emerged from poverty, consistent youth development demands investment. That is true from Uruguay a century ago, where sport was part of the state-funded education system, to the recent industrialisation of youth production in Western Europe. And money helps in terms of travel and training facilities at the tournament. Uncomfortable flights and bad hotels help no one. So it can be assumed that the World Cup winner will come from a relatively well-off country. But what other factors will prove decisive in North America this summer?